Hello, welcome back. On this episode, we are talking about multiplying integers. For our first example here, we are asked to find the product of 5 times 3. And before we jump into the example, I'm going to show you the different ways that you might see us write multiply. We can write it kind of the traditional way that you're probably used to seeing with the x in between. We'll move away from this because we're going to start to think of x's as variables. We can do it with parentheses, where you put the numbers in parentheses like that. You might even see it with just one set of parentheses on the second number. Those all mean multiply. And we can even use dot product, where you have 5 times 3. All of these are the same way of saying multiply. And product is just the answer you get whenever you're multiplying two numbers. So let's look at 5 times 3. If we were to do this on the number line, so I'm sketching the number line here. If we did 5 times 3, this is repeated addition. So if we started at 0, we're doing groups of 5. So if we think of it as repeated addition, it's really groups of 5. So here's one group of 5 right here. Here's another group of 5 and another group of 5. 3 times. And I'm sure you already had it figured out, but 5 times 3 is 15. Again, that's just a little bit of review. You probably knew it. But this lesson really is more about multiplying integers and dealing with signs. So let's look at an example when we have opposite signs. Now this is the product. We're not adding or subtracting. So I'm multiplying negative 3 times positive 3. So negative 3 times positive 3. If we were to look at it on the number line and think of this as repeated addition, so we have negative 3 times positive 3. So if we had negative 3 times, and we did this as repeated addition. Well, if we took negative 3 one time, we're just going to get negative 3. If we took it 2 times, you get negative 6. 3 times gets you negative 9. So negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. Now in this example, we have negative 7 times negative 4. In this previous example, these were different signs. In this example, much like the first one, so here was our first example, and this example, you'll see that we have same signs. So when we're multiplying negative 7 times negative 4, so you're multiplying two negatives. Negative 7 times negative 4. This is essentially the same thing, and you can sort of think of it as the same thing as saying 7 times 4, but this is going to get us a product of positive 28. And we will talk in detail in class why two negatives, the product of two negatives is a positive. But just like in our first example, when we had the signs were the same, on this example, the signs are the same, the product is going to be positive. So in summary, the product of two integers with the same sign. So if you had negative 5 times negative 3, or 5 times 3. Those are two integers with the same sign. Your answer is going to be positive. And again, we'll talk in class in great detail why that happens. For now, I just need you to understand that it does happen. Now, the other thing that's worth pointing out is if we had two integers with different signs. So let's say we had negative 6 times positive 3, or 6 times negative 3. If the signs are different, your answer is negative. Thanks a lot for tuning in, my friends. See you soon.